Timeout.
Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So it was a swinging strike 3. 𝕸𝖗 goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting 𝕸𝖗 𝕸𝖗
𝕸𝖗.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on.
Yeah.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, listen, 𝕸𝖗, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. 𝕸𝖗 is under it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to bat next, the legacy 𝕸𝖗. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trade. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, 𝕸𝖗.
Second baseman, 𝕸𝖗.
First offering on its way.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even
Come on,
close.
big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. 𝕷𝖗's under it. 1 away. Here's 𝕸𝖗. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
2.
The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate now, 𝕸𝖗 as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Josh Bell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, let's roll a 2 right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So striding in, 𝕸𝖗 as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. Men on third with 2 down. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, 𝕸𝖗.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here comes the Baltimore.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Jacob 𝕸𝖗 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Nick Whitgren wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. 𝕸𝖗 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Pitch on the way. 𝕸𝖗 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Dan 𝕸𝖗, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, 𝕸𝖗, but they're playing good, and they like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Wait for a good one, huh?
The 2-0.
3-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Come on.
The 3-1 pulled toward right center field.
Margot on his horse.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. His previous meeting line with 𝕸𝖗 now, batting a robust .350. He's taken him deep once.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, 𝕸𝖗, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here we go.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, get a good one.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. 𝕸𝖗 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding into the box, Willie Calhoun, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Calhoun.
Wait for your pitch up there.
From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here you go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Come on now, rip it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. O's nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Stepping up now, 𝕸𝖗. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, 𝕸𝖗.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Batting second, the center fielder, 𝕸𝖗.
There you go, one.
No.
And a step
Plays that
off.
first now.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's a bit
0-1.
tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Margot just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when
1 ball, 2
facing
strikes,
pitching
count.
from the right side. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Austin Meadows
0-1
is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That's taken. Now it's
I
0-2.
got the count. 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Come on now, one time.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now the 3-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, 𝕸𝖗𝖲𝔔𝕷, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a great change of pace. Striding forward for his first chance, 𝕸𝖗𝖵ancini, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he still has the wherewithal to get the out at first. That's a good job of sticking with that one. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. First pitch of the at-bat. 𝕸𝖗 is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here we go, boys.
The 1-1.
One out now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, 𝕸𝖗𝖵ancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 7 homers and 23 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. And here's Renato Nunez.
And leading off for the Rays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
0-1 pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 90 starts to really quick.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rays go in order. 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, 𝕸𝖗.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Get yourself right here.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Margot hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Bishop comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1-1.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
2 down now.
And he'll step off. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The O's lead this thing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Santander waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, 𝕸𝖗 looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, 2 down here.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now he'll step off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be 𝕸𝖗
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
To short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Russell's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Nate Lowe is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey,
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
On its way is pitch number 75. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really
got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 20. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Renato Nunez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hit. In his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Heading out toward shallow right. 𝕸𝖗 is under it.
I got it.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Mike Zunino. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Come on now. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1.
Ball.
2-1. Fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Randy Dobnak will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
Now at the plate, 𝕸𝖗 He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, 𝕸𝖗.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, 𝕸𝖗, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, get your pitch up
First
there.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, 𝕸𝖗, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hey, 1 time right now.
3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 3-0. And it's fouled away. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, round it. Find the ball. That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Digging in, DJ Stewart.
All right,
as
here
we
we go.
take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hey, let it fly. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Aye.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Ademan on second. Calhoun at first. One gone. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. The Twins coming up. No score. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Pitch on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do to get some momentum going into the next series.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Hey, we got one. Hey, come on now.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Up next for Minnesota, 𝕸𝖗 And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, 𝕸𝖗. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
𝕸𝖗.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. In now, 𝕸𝖗. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Let it fly, buddy.
Stay hot now, kid. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, stay hot
No
now.
score here as we play inning number 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Last half of the second set to go, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, 𝕸𝖗. Here's the first pitch to him, and right into the shift. Alberto fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Eddie Rosario.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Rosario.
The pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Jake K.
Here we go, guys.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, we got no one.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring 𝕸𝖗 into bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1, no strike.
𝕸𝖗 stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. 𝕸𝖗 has a play.
That's mine.
2 down.
Mine.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, David Fry. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Ball, that's in.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins are. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Come on, guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes left. Santana now to the plate. Luis taken, and that one catch. It's in the hole 0-2 now. In the ball game for Minnesota. The ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Miguelson.
He's going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Off to the right, it's 1-1.
Hey, we got no one.
Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ball, that's high.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category.
Eddie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball,
This one's
1 strike.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. 𝕸𝖗 He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rutschman.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
From the stretch. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Now here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
The 0-2 delivery.
That's
Just
out.
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That
Hey, we're pacing
fastball
up there.
very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, you
balls,
got it. No one
2
better.
strikes.
Let's go.
Struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The center fielder, number 12, Hunter
Nice
Bishop.
and patient. One
At
a
the
time.
plate now, Hunter Bishop, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Astudillo.
Fork ball. That's where you want it, but it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now batting, the first baseman,
David Fry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fry stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled off. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fork ball right by him. 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, make your pitch. 1-1.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Twin strand a pair. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Aramis Ademan.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready once again, Hanser Alberto. He flew out in his last at bat.
Here we go. Hanser Alberto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Great take.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
A ball and two strikes now.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Nope.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Another try at 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
All right, come on now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Relay, here we go.
Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Eat it.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters. Twins wind up stranding 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in.
Jake Cave.
There you go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
No outs here, fellas.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher.
Into the box, 𝕸𝖗 as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You know, 𝕸𝖗, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired.
Hey, one away.
The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A 2-ball, 1 strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is a heater in there for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
2 down here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played. Brian Baker, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Brian Baker.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. 𝕸𝖗 is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Arias. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Plays at 1 now.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, we got one here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Santander is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
You got it.
He makes the catch, and the Orioles bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Baltimore took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Osborne earns win number 7 on the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
6 runs on 12 hits.
We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. Chris Osborne has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. The Cardinals are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Chris Osborne will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now at the plate, Kolten Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Russell over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Kolten Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance. And you don't, you're probably going to lose.
𝕸𝖗 comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. You see the average starting play at .318. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Striding in, Paul DeJong. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. No balls and 1 strike.
There we go, guys.
0-1, here it comes.
That's out. Nope, that's a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. Now in the box, 𝕸𝖗. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles,
Here's the pitch.
Robin.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Hanser Alberto will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Come on now, one time right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy Edman. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
No outs. Place it first here.
fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for...
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Hey, we got no outs.
And a step off. At the plate, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes in with an average of .265, 8 home runs, and 28 RBIs.
Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air into shallow left center. Santander comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tucker Barnhart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, one down, one down.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Tucker Barnhart is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start this one at .269. 1 home run and 19 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cards leave 1, but they're on. Colton Wong will stand in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hey, get it yourself right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bishop is there, and he has it for the first out. So with one away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
First offering on its way. 𝕸𝖗 comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby. Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here we go now, let's go.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of...
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
For the Orioles,
all right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, 𝕸𝖗. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The 1-0 home. Left field and deep. Ranging back is O'Neill. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in now, Hunter Bishop, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Last month wasn't very kind to this guy, and he's one of the better hitters in all of baseball. He's hoping to rebound and have a much more productive month.
Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
Come on, big guy.
Ball.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Addison Russell. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Addison Russell.
Come on, sitting on something here.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Ready now for Baltimore. 𝕸𝖗 runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. 𝕸𝖗 bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matt.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hey, your pitch.
Hunter.
In now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Line to the right side. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hello, hello, hello.
Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Dylan.
The pitch.
Carlson.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. Alberto has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In order. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, 𝕸𝖗. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 7th inning, ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
You froze him on the fastball there. 𝕸𝖗 is the second out in the 7th inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Here we go.
Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
That's a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see it.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Brian Baker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. 𝕸𝖗 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in for the Jays, 𝕸𝖗. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
𝕸𝖗.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and set a problem.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Bell is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, 𝕸𝖗, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah,
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Anthony Santander, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, you got it.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Wood has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. 2-1 the count.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And it misses. 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Grounded back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, 𝕸𝖗 looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
See it, drive it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
𝕸𝖗 the next to bat. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Number 44.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole
1-0.
lot. It's 1-0.
We got no out.
That swung on and missed.
ball,
We're
1
even at
strike.
1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here we go now.
And
that's off the plate.
2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Batting fifth.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Behind 0-2 now.
No outs now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, 𝕸𝖗, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
0-1's the count.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, the legacy 𝕸𝖗. The set and the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. So digging in now, 𝕸𝖗. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
No one out now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Jansen is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, 𝕸𝖗.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ball 2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box, 𝕸𝖗 as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Next to bat for Toronto, 𝕸𝖗 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, nobody out now.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him to go down swinging there. 𝕸𝖗 is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander is camped under this one. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, 𝕸𝖗. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he popped him up. Urias is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 the count. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Cavan Biggio would be next. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Second baseman.
The 2-2.
Biggio.
Popped him up. Rutschman shading to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. Now here's the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Settling in now, 𝕸𝖗. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just you and him. Get him yourself.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey,
A pause, and the 0-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the... Brian Baker, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Chris Osborne earns his 8th victory of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.